Chaffee Art Center at the student show. Can you tell me a little bit about this piece that you painted?
So this is a piece called Wild Eyes. It has a glaze base, which is yellow, and a darker green, and it is an acrylic. And the main focus of it is when you look at it, you're immediately drawn to the eyes, and owls represent being smart. So, wise eyes.
Is this the first time that you've had a piece of art in a gallery?
No, I've done the Chaffee Art Center Student Gallery 3 other times.
And you're inspired by owls, by nature? What made you make this piece?
The Vins, and I believe it's Queensbury, or it's located near there. I've always wanted to go there, and I was looking at their website, and I was looking at all the cool birds, and I saw pictures of their owls, and I was like, maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should paint owls. So I looked up some other pictures online of owls, and I settled for this one because it reminded me of the one from Harry Potter.
Do you want to be a professional artist when you get older?
I would eventually, I know right now I want to do forensic accounting, but I would eventually like to do like a minor in graphic design or something like that. So that way when I do get older, I can focus more on my art. I really like acrylic painting. I tried oil, but I'm not that good at it. And watercolor is very hard for me too, because it's the opposite. I think I really started focusing on art when I was about 10 years old. I was living in Charlotte, and I just took my art class really seriously, and I ended up getting an award for one of my pieces, and I was just like, I really like doing this. It doesn't feel like a task, it feels more like something fun that I get to do.
And so just tell me about how you approach painting a piece like this. Do you start with a sketch? Do you start painting the background? How do you go from a blank canvas to what we're seeing right now?
So I just do a normal sketch with a No. 2 pencil that you get from school, and then I do a underglaze. For this one I did a yellow where the owl would be, and then I did really darker green to the point it almost looked like it was black as my background layer. And then I went over it with the acrylic paint, and I worked from the darkest shade up to the lightest. Something that really inspires me is I go to Rutland High School for their art club, and the pottery that the people will do in there is very impressive. I'm not very good at pottery, but like I've seen people make huge vases and other things, and I'm just like, that's so impressive. Something that I would really like to try out, or a medium I would really like to try out, is gouache painting, because I've never tried it before. Every time I come in here, it's always so exciting. I've taken classes here before, so I just love when I come in here. And it's very exciting, especially during the weekends, because you get all these people that are coming in to see all the work. And I like to look at other people's pieces, but sometimes I like to poke around the corners to see what people are thinking of my pieces. And it's just really exciting to see people's reaction.
Tell me how long the student show has been here at the Chaffee.
So I'm not sure the exact date, but I have heard from people who have been doing it for a very long time, like Deb Dauphiné, a retired art teacher in Rutland, that it's been happening since the 70s. We're so excited to have it here every year, and every year it seems like it just keeps getting better and better. And I know, oh yeah, they say that all the time, but no, seriously, look at what the art teachers are actually encouraging these young people to create. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, you're gonna see so many really cool from kindergarten to first grade, all the way up through seniors. I think that the teachers need a lot of credit for all of this, because I think when they start young, right, they need a lot of encouragement, a direction to a point, but that's what is creating the art we see when they get older, because they kind of take what the teachers have taught them and then they create their own thing. So, which like Callie, who you're hearing from, she's taken classes here at the Chaffee, which has been so wonderful to see her grow up. And now she's, in high school. It's just great. That's what we love about having the children here at the Chaffee, and then watching them grow. So we do pre-K through 12th grade. We don't usually get the pre-K. I know somebody wanted to this year, but it didn't happen. So in the future we might. So this show is kindergarten through 12th grade. There's a lot of pieces that I really enjoy, just because, like, when you go into the the middle gallery with the owls on the wall, right? It's just it's so impactful. Yeah, they're full of color, and you see them. It was fun to hang that, by the way, all the way up to the ceiling. I did like 5,000 steps on the ladder hanging the show, because I kept having to go really, really high because we had so much work, which we love, Then, when you're looking at the middle school work, that, 7th and 8th graders, and you're looking at them and what they're creating, and you're starting to see the more personal stuff coming out, what they're feeling and their emotion is reflecting in their art. So that's what happens. So it's hard to say, any favorites. There's so many cute things. I mean, there's these little owls on one of our mantles from Barstow. I don't know if you got to see them yet, but you will. And there's some 3D pieces, both pottery and just like creative. Like there's one of, it sort of reminds me of a bunny. I'm not sure if it's a bunny, but I think it looks like a bunny, that somebody did from a paper mache or something like that. So there's a lot of really, really interesting things, and people just need to come and see it. We have 19 schools and some homeschoolers. We hope maybe in the future homeschoolers are putting it out there, because I know it's really hard to plan, but before COVID, we had a lot of homeschoolers. I think things just change. So please, homeschool families, we'd love to have more. So anyway, we had a few schools that there's a lot of, how do I say? People have only so much time. The teachers only have so much time. But I'm happy that we have the 19 schools. It's really, it's a wonderful tribute to the fact that they think it's worthwhile, and that the students all love having it here at the Chaffee.